Guys, so it is the morning and it's Friday, and today I was just going around my home and I just wanted to give you guys some updates of what's going on and things that I've talked about in other videos. And I hope you can see me because I'm kind of in front of a window, which is kind of a bad angle. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys may have seen some pictures of some of the stuff, but I just wanted to show you again just what's going on around the house and show you some stuff that you haven't seen yet. So I'm going to start by showing you this thing that my husband made. Okay, so if you guys had watched my master closet tour, I can't think right now, I talked about my husband building me something for my storage for my necklaces to hang up, and he hasn't hung this yet. We actually just finished doing this, but he just took an extra piece of wood that we had sitting in the back lane in the dirt somewhere, and he routed the edges to make it look nice. I mean, as you can see, there's like a little piece of a knot that fell out, but I think it gives it more character. And he had these extra knobs and these backings already in his shed. So we spent zero money making this, and it's going to look lovely hanging up in my closet once I have all my jewelry hanging from it. So I'm excited to hang this up. Maybe I'll post some pictures on Instagram once I get that up. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can totally make some beautiful storage for your jewelry. And I know I've seen stuff on this on Pinterest and stuff, and even if you have the mismatched knobs, I think it looks really nice. So that is that. Now let me take you to my living room and show you guys what's going on in there. Okay, so now we're in my living room, and you guys have seen this giant buffet table, console table, whatever you call it. Again, my husband had built this, and I am still kind of working out what I want on top. I don't really have a whole lot of extra decor lying around, but I wanted to show you is that I finally got my plate wall up. Again, I know I showed pictures on Instagram if you have seen it there, but if you don't, then this is what it looks like. I went and chose this design, and I know this has been time and time that I have waited to show you guys. I've been waiting and waiting. The issue of why it took so long to finally get this up is because, you know, I was watching tons of videos and of how to like hang plate walls without actually buying the hooks, and we tried different methods. We tried the tape, we tried using Velcro, and it turned out to not work at all because the plates kind of had like grooves in the back, so they didn't stick. So I finally had to dip in and buy some plate hooks. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. But so yeah, so we finally dipped in, and that was a little bit of money, but I'm so happy that we finally got it up because I have been waiting for this. You guys, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I've been waiting, and I absolutely love it. And yes, every single one of those plates were thrifted. So let me get a closer look if you guys have not seen it yet. Yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. I love how it turned out. And then again, like I said, I'm still kind of working out what I'm putting on in here. I'm kind of just throwing stuff around. I did thrift this, and then what I did was I glued an extra plate on top to give it more of like a stand, so I could put a candle or whatnot on there. I just thought it turned out really good. So that's it for that. Let me take you guys over to the backyard. Alright guys, so we are out on my breezeway, and I had mentioned this again in another video that we were kind of redecorating it a little bit, kind of moving stuff around, but when it came to realize how expensive patio furniture is, and it's not like I didn't know, but I just thought, oh, I'll find a good deal. I just could not do it. I could not spend the money on furniture. So right now we just have like our old furniture, and this is pretty much all like used thrifted stuff. And I kept the table, guys, if you guys are still wondering. Haven't done anything with it yet, but yes, we did get those at a swap meet. You guys might have seen these. We got these extras that my husband's work was tossing out, so we just have those, and I have my plant. But what I really wanted to show you guys was my curtains. So again, I know I had talked about this on Instagram. These curtains were a steal. I made these curtains, and I know I wanted something to hang here, and I might even hang like 2 more if I want to enclose the whole thing, but I don't know. It gets really windy here, and it's just nice. It gives it more of a room feel. you know, when you have guests over or whatever. And if you want, you could undo them and they hang But the big thing about it is that they're drop cloths. I got this idea on Pinterest, and I always like had it on there, and I knew I wanted to do it. I just didn't know exactly how much drop cloths were. I actually found them on a really good deal. They were like $8 a drop cloth at a local like hardware store, and you know, more expensive at like the bigger name brand hardware stores. So if you guys can find them cheap, I suggest getting a couple. So it was super cheap, and I even made the pullbacks. I took some extra fabric, and as you can see, I kind of sewed it and I threw it on there, and I put some Velcro on it, and it just keeps it still. I ended up cutting off the bottoms, which I think is on top actually. I cut off a good portion. We measured it out to see how long we wanted it, and I cut out each side, and then I just sewed it by hand. I do not own a sewing machine, which one day I will, and I just sewed like a little flap over and stuck this pipe in. And again, we had this pipe sitting in our backyard because my husband does not throw anything away, especially when it comes to building supplies or do-it-yourself type stuff. So we stuck it in there. He cut it up a little bit, and it just works perfect, and for super cheap, and it just gives it, again, more of a like homey feel, and that's just how it is. So now I want to take you guys out to the garden, just give you guys a little update. I know not everybody's thing, but let's go out and check it out, shall we? Okay guys, so we're out in my garden, and I just wanted to give you guys a few updates. I finally have green beans growing, yay! This tomato plant was doing good, and I have my beefsteak that has just overrun my tomato cage. Next year I will definitely get a bigger tomato cage. Live and learn, right? But the problem I'm having with my tomatoes is that something is eating it. Every time the tomato gets perfect, I come out here and it's gone. Like a rabbit or a squirrel or somebody is just eating it. I have had so much squash and zucchini, like it's ridiculous how much squash and zucchini I have been harvesting. So I have to be freezing it because I cannot keep up with eating it all. I finally have cucumbers growing, although they're just taking some sweet time. And again, I have these just growing everywhere. What I thought originally was cucumber turned out to be pumpkins. So I know I put a pumpkin in my my compost pile last year, so that was a big mistake. So I have pumpkins growing everywhere. My bell peppers here are doing fabulous, although they haven't changed color. I was hoping that a couple of them would turn red so that I can get some red peppers, but they're just taking forever, and as you can see, they're pretty big. So I did pick one. Maybe I'll pick a couple more, but I was kind of waiting to see if they would change color, because they do change if you leave them long enough. My jalapenos are growing. I got some red onions, and I finally got some habaneros, although I'm just waiting for them to change color. I don't know if you guys can see that. My grapes are doing good, although I haven't got grapes. I probably won't get grapes this year. I had to move my strawberries over here, although I still haven't had a chance to eat any. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. But the reason I had to move it was because this pumpkin vine has just taken over. I mean, look at how, look at all these little pumpkins. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. I'm going to have to learn how to make some homemade pumpkin pie. But yes, this tomato vine took over. Originally the strawberries were here. And I've got red onions. Again, my corn is beautiful. And I'm so dumb. Last time I thought these were the corn ears, but this is just the pollen. I've got ears growing. They're just not ready to be picked yet. I've got quite a ton. You guys can see that. Ton. So I'm just waiting to pull that. And then my carrots are looking fabulous, although they're not very large. So I don't know how long I'm going to leave those in for. I might pick those soon. And again, look, another pumpkin vine just took over. And I've got some romaine hiding under there, which I actually kind of like it under there because then nothing eats it because of this. I threw a couple watermelon seeds in here, and they are growing. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to grow, but we'll see. We just threw them in there to see. And then all my other lettuce has been harvested and used and taken, and then I left this one in there because something was chewing on it. This is a bunch of pumpkin vines. Look at this sucker. I mean, it's just, I'm gonna have so many pumpkins, it's ridiculous. But I just love my sunflowers. Look at how beautiful that thing is. I was just so in awe when I had it. When it came out here and it was open, it was just such a joy. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more, which it takes a while for them to open, so they'll be opening here soon. And then I've got a few more that are really small that I don't know if they're going to be coming up anytime soon, but we'll see. So that's pretty much it for my garden. I just wanted to come out here and show you guys updates and then show you guys a few things around my home, because I definitely have some stuff that I wanted to show you that I just haven't really made a video yet. Sorry, there's a trash truck behind me. And then, just so you guys know as an update, Chuck's being rude. My husband finally fixed the filter to our pool, so I have just been at it for 3 days now, cleaning the filters, changing it, throwing chemicals, trying to get it clean by the weekend so that my kids can swim, because we haven't swam all summer. So here comes Daniel. Say hi, Daniel. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seen my beautiful face. Yeah, right, I just woke up. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Daniel, come here and say bye. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, oh, and then really quick, I ended up sticking my little bed frame, the one that you guys saw me trash pick. I threw it right here, and I'm going to be changing these flowers out maybe next season. So, see you guys next time. Bye.